Hey everybody, this is the Threshold Trainings workout day for Wednesday, October 21st. Today's workout, we are going to start with some pull-up bar or hanging or kipping skill and drill. So we have a couple of different movements we're going to go over. This is designed to help you really figure out the arch and the hollow position and then apply it to the kipping motion. In addition, we're going to work on the bottom of a push-up position, very similar to the bottom of a dip position. And we're going to work on our ability to transfer load into the bottom of that position. So every minute on the minute for 12 minutes, we have 3 different movements. We're going to go through 4 times. First movement is 4 to 6 reps of a reverse arch to a hollow position. In the next minute, we have 4 to 6 reps of kips on the pull-up bar with a box. And then the last minute, we have 5 reps of a commando push-up down, transfer to our hands, and a push-up on the way back up. So, again, these are just iterations of movements we've done before, okay? And they are designed to achieve a certain response that will hopefully get us to recognize our arch and our hollow better, and then our bottom of the push-up or dip better. So, for the first movement, the reverse arch to hollow, you will need a foam roller or something similar, something that's firm and you can put on your quads, okay, when you're lying down on your stomach. You will also need a dumbbell or 2 dumbbells or something that you can hold on to that might resemble a pull-up bar. And for this, I'm going to use 2 dumbbells so that I can have my hands at about shoulder width or so. And barbell could also work, but just a barbell rolls, so that might get challenging. So here's how the movement works. I'm going to put the foam roller under my quads, okay? The closer it is to my feet, the harder this movement is going to be. And so what's going to happen, I have my hands on the dumbbells, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to point my feet, press down on the dumbbells, and raise my chest up into my hollow position, and then come into my arch. Hollow, arch, hollow, arch, hollow, arch, etc., etc. So the point of this drill is to understand that you still have tension through your entire system as you lower down into your arch position. It is not a movement where you just relax and then build tension in the hollow and then relax. Again, it's designed to get you to hold your tension through your hand and shoulder, through your midline and through your legs, even as you enter that arch position. Then, the next movement, we're going to do kips on the pull-up bar, but we're going to use a box to help with our kipping motion. Okay? This will achieve, hopefully, a similar goal as the movement on the floor, in that when you come into your arch position, you still have tension through the midline, upwards to your upper extremity. So this is what it looks like. Shoulder width grip, knuckles over the bar. Okay, I have tension through my midline and shoulders. I'm going to brush the box with my feet, then slowly come down and through. Brush, slowly come down and through. I stay connected with that box. I'm just sliding up and down. But again, I have a little bit of pressure on that box as I come through and bring my feet behind. And then as I go back, I press into the box, and this allows me to kind of create the tension. Again, keep the pressure there as my feet come down. So you can position the box, okay, so that it is slightly in front of the squat rack, and you can adjust the position as needed. The farther the box away, the less you will rely on it when you enter in your arch position on the pull-up bar. The last movement of our every minute on the minute, the commando push-up down and the plank push-up up. This is what we're looking for. I'm going to start in a plank position. I'm going to come into a commando push-up position, so basically plank on your elbows. Hands are going to be in line with my elbows. I'm going to transfer my weight onto my hand and push up. Reset if you need to, or just come back into the next rep. So again, commando push-up down, transfer, push up. We can scale this by putting a foam roller underneath our quads and just shortening the lever arm. Or, let's do a plank push-up down, hold, transfer, and commando push-up up. Okay, so you just do the reverse. So you're still getting that exposure to the bottom of the push-up. Okay, so with our shoulders not translating forward, shoulders are screwed into the ground, elbows are about a 45-degree angle. Okay, our nose is over our fingers always. As we come down, right, shoulders kind of making room. They're almost squeezing back slightly for that push-up. Those are the movements for the every minute on the minute. Again, if you need to review, you can just watch the video again. This next part is our conditioning portion for the day. It's a little bit less about your the metabolic intensity or to get your heart rate up, and it's more about upper body and midline muscular endurance. So, the format is 10-to-1 for time, which means we're starting with 10 reps of a movement. Then once we get through all the movements, we go to 9 reps, then 8, 7, 6, 5, and all the way to 1. We are moving at a steady pace. Okay, we are not rushing through this. You should feel like you should have a bit of a conversation during this workout. So the movements are the following. We have a dumbbell floor press. So we're taking 2 dumbbells, coming to the floor. Essentially we're performing a bench press, but the floor is shortening our range of motion. So dumbbells are up here, okay, shoulders are squeezed back is flat on the floor, legs are bent, and elbows go out to the side at a 45-degree angle. They touch the floor, shoulders stay down on the floor, they do not pop up, and then we press back out over our chest. Floor press. From there, we are taking a slam ball. In a bear hug position, we're going to perform 10 per leg. So this movement is a per leg movement of a lateral march over a hurdle. So what I've created is a box hurdle with a dowel bar. Just put the dowel bar in between the boxes and the handles of the box. And what I'm going to do is essentially perform this lateral march, high knee up and over the hurdle. Again, 10 per leg. So what we're looking for is a nice upright torso. We're strong through the standing leg and getting nice and tall through that standing leg. Knee comes up, toe is up, and we traverse up and over that hurdle. Other ways we can do this. We can grab a bench, and we can perform the same thing, up and over the bench. Ideally, we're choosing a hurdle height that is knee height or slightly above. We can also do a bar in the squat rack. That works as well. So we have a couple different options there, depending on class size and materials available. The next movement, we're doing 3 count flutter kicks. So that means that every rep is really 3 flutter kicks. Now, during these flutter kicks, we will have our dumbbells that we floor pressed over our chest. So it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., etc. So we have tension in the midline. We are trying to kind of almost pull the ribs down, round the back a little bit, versus pop the back off the floor as we do this movement. Last one, ideally keeping the same dumbbells, we're performing renegade rows. So this is total, not per arm. Okay, so each row is going to be 1 rep. I'm going to adopt a plank position. In that plank position, my nose is beyond the hexes of my dumbbells. I can widen my feet a little bit to widen my base of support. And then I'm going to press down on one side, pull with the other, alternating arms. I'm trying to row the dumbbell towards my ribs here without twisting through my torso. So I'm keeping my shoulders and hips square to the ground as I go through this. Once you're done your renegade rows, we go back to our floor press. Again, this time for 9 reps. Back to the marches, back to the flutter kicks. So, again, just remember, designed to be a steady pace, designed to move steady from movement to movement, taking reps to where you need it. So this is the workout for Wednesday. Okay, have a great day. Make this workout productive for yourself and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.